Greetings, fellow Earthlings, and welcome back to my humble neck of the YouTube woods again for the battle of the baby boglins part 2, which will involve the blue tribe today. And as I mentioned in the other video, I mentioned Gurn Aldinio being an influence for this wee DOS project that I have here. And if you're into blind boxes or mystery boxes and stuff of that ilk, I'll leave a link in the description to his channel over the next couple of videos. A very entertaining guy, and you just never know what's going to pop up next with him, you know? So, good lad. So first on the list, and you may say I'm cheating here because I've thrown the light blue boglins and the dark blue boglins in together, but it's only a DOS anyway, you know? So we have this guy who seems a bit shocked and horrified because he slammed an ice cream cone onto his head. And we have this guy who's slightly familiar. He's like a smaller blue version of Alco from the yellow gang that we already had. But he is definitely having a non-alcoholic beverage, whereas the other guys is a bit questionable. Pop. Still carcinogenic though, eh? Throw him down there. And this guy, who's the last of the light blue gang, kind of a unique back to him there. And he's holding a letter that's been chomped down on. Bit of a cheeky look. Look at this as well. There you go. 3 down. Next on the list is this guy, this cheeky fellow. I have him a long old time. He's definitely one of the oldest boglins I have. Stick him there. We have this wee melter with a candle. Quite unique. And his big eyes. Yeah, nearly there. With this guy, who is very similar to his light blue counterpart. He's just slamming a ice cream, I believe, into his head, looking for a little bit of brain freeze. Stop the cognitive juices flowing a little bit. And last but not least, we have this guy. Now, this gentleman actually has a bit of a story to him. He's one of my oldest boglins, and initially his shtick is he's hit his finger with a hammer. So initially he did have a hammer, and he hit his finger, and his finger is just throbbing. But young me thought it would be hilarious if I cut off the hammer and basically made him look like he was sticking his finger up like a cheeky chappy. So as poor as my humour may be these days, it was clearly, evidently, worse back then. And I called him Sap, which is just a bit of a ditch on someone's intelligence, I suppose, or a sexy, attractive person, depending on your perspectives. But yeah, so that is the blue gang, guys. That's the whole lot of them down there. So he's kind of hiding, isn't he? Back there, buddy. So cast your vote on who do you think is the best of this gang. And this is video number 2. There's another 3 more tribes to get through. But for now, just vote for who you think is the best of the baby boglins in the blue tribe. I love yous and leave yous. Look after yourselves and each other, and slán a bhaile.